Hey, happy December 19th, CWLOA officials. Our focus for today's workout is going to be functional movements. These are going to be exercises that really have a focus on building muscles and strengthening groups that play a factor in the movements we do for everyday life and keep us moving and functional later into our lives. So we're going to have 7 movements, things that all contribute to functional fitness. The first is a squat. So we're going to be feet at shoulder width. We're going for 12 total. When we come down, try to get as low as possible, keeping that chest up. We're going to do a brief hold. 1, 2. Power through those heels. Stand all the way up. Come down again. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. If you feel like this isn't challenging enough, you do have the option 6, that when you come down, you can drive into a jump, power through the balls of the feet. 7, hold, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10, 2 more, 1, 2, 11, last one, let's hold a little longer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. Next movement is a reverse lunge. So as always, want to keep that chest nice and straight. We're aiming to get the knee down to the ground. If that is not your range of motion yet, that is totally okay. We want to take a nice step back. We want to be in control so that we gently touch. 4, 5, 6. Going for 20 total. 7. Using those quads to power back to that standing position. 8, 9, 10. Engage that core, helps keep that chest upright, helps prevent you from wobbling so that we power through nice and strong. 12, 13, 14. If you want to challenge here as you go through your reps, you can always hold in that back position. 17, 18, 19, and 20. We're going to do 20 also for single leg deadlift. Deadlift is all about working that back hamstring, strengthening that lower back. So with single leg, we're going to focus on pushing through on one leg, and we're going to hinge at the hips. So you can kind of reach for those toes. I'm going to do 10 on one side and then switch. 2, but you should feel that pull through the hamstring. You want to imagine that you have to keep a pencil between your shoulder blades. That's going to encourage you to keep your back up. Look at a spot just a little bit further forward on the floor, but you want to send those hips back. 7, 8, gonna reset. 9, and 10. So as we go to switch legs, what always helps me, and it's kind of funny, if you've seen Legally Blonde, they do the bend and snap, but that always keeps that reminder that we're sending those hips back. So we're not lowering ourselves by squatting and bending the knees. We're pushing those hips back, creating that tension on the hamstring. So on our other foot, ground right through, hinge at those hips. You should feel it right along this back portion. Keeping those shoulder blades back nice and flat. Now, if you have the option with a weight here, that might provide you some counterbalance. That's really also going to help strengthen that unilateral. So we're focusing on one leg at a time here. 5, 6. Aim to press a little bit further back each time. 7. Really put that tension as we go through the deadlift. 8. I'm going to reset. Want good form here. 9. And one more. 10. Pushing is also a big part of functional, building those arms and chest muscles. So we're going for 10 push-ups here. We want to make sure that the core is engaged. Keep those hips nice and aligned. 2, 3, trying to get low, create that 90-degree angle at the elbows with our shoulders. 4, 5, we always have the option to go to the knees. If you are doing it from the knees, we want to make sure that we drop straight down and keep that angle so we still work the same muscles. 7, and we also always have the option to find a different surface, whether that be a wall, a tabletop, if we're trying to build that strength. 8, 9, and 10. Next movement is the burpee, full body workout. So we are coming down, kicking those feet back, chest to ground, power up and through. We can always break it down. So touch, step, step, lower, step it in, jump or go to a calf raise. 3, 4, 5, 6, more than halfway. 7, 8, 2 more, we got this. 9, and 1 more. 10. Next movement, if you have an elevated surface, it can even be the step on a set of stairs. But with our step up, we're going to drive and power up. We also want to make sure that we switch our lead foot to, and that we're in control as we step it back down. The other thing that we commonly see with step ups, especially if you start to add weight, is that people tend to hunch forward. We want to make sure that as we rise and lower, we're looking up ahead. We keep that chest up, engage that core. 7, 8, and if you want to challenge, you can incorporate that knee drive, start to take it to that next level. 10, and our final movement here, we're going to end with a 30-second plank. So option for a high plank. We want to make sure wrists are under shoulder. Again, use those core muscles. Don't let your hips sag. Don't push your butt up. We already did that with deadlifts. Everything's in line. You also have the option for a low plank here. We've got 15 more seconds. So come down to those forearms. Press your heels back towards the wall behind you. 5 more seconds. And rest. So these movements, again, are so important. Going to help keep you healthy now and help keep you healthy and doing your everyday movements much longer in life. See you guys tomorrow.